Senk, a young engineer, had finally finished the grand project he had been working on for years. In the center of his workshop, the device emitted a soft, blue glow. This invention was a breakthrough that could change the world, converting atmospheric humidity into pure water and energy. Standing with his hands on his hips, Senk's chest swelled with pride as he admired his own brilliance. "I did this," he whispered, "without anyone's help, using only my own mind." The following day, Senk presented his invention in a grand conference hall. The crowd erupted in applause, some even shouting, "Genius!" Standing under the bright stage lights, Senk felt like the most important person in the world. Intoxicated by his success, he looked down on the other engineers who asked him questions, dismissing their ideas. Arrogance began to cloud his heart like a dark shadow over his once modest nature. That evening, Senk's former teacher, Ibrahim, came to the workshop to congratulate him. Ibrahim was a man in his mid-30s, known for his calmness and wisdom. As Senk explained the intricate parts of his invention, he boasted, "Do you see, teacher? I made connections no one else could see. I developed these formulas entirely on my own." Ibrahim examined the device silently, and then took a deep breath. Ibrahim looked into Senk's eyes and spoke in a soft, steady voice. "Senk, this is truly a wonderful achievement. But you are forgetting something, my son. The metals, the wires, and the unique elements inside this machine, you did not create any of them. They were already present in nature. You have simply gathered the pieces that God placed upon the earth." Senk frowned. "But teacher, it was my mind that wrote these formulas. Is this talent not mine?" Ibrahim smiled gently. "And who gave you that mind, Senk? Did you create the magnificent electricity between your neurons, the ability to think, or the power of imagination yourself? If God had not granted you this intellect and these opportunities, you would be nothing more than flesh and bone." Ibrahim continued, "Success is not merely a reward for a person's effort. It is a blessing from God. If you attribute success only to yourself, your heart will harden. Remember Iblis, he was very knowledgeable and devoted. But the moment he said, 'I am superior to him,' his arrogance condemned him to eternal darkness. Pride is a fire that burns away all the beauty a person possesses." Senk grew quiet. Ibrahim pointed out of the window at the vast sky and the shimmering stars. "Look," he said, "everything in the universe operates according to the laws he established. You have simply discovered one of those laws. The true inventor is the one who creates from nothing. We are merely travelers, finding the treasures he has provided. Gratitude is the key to success. Arrogance is its lock." Senk looked at his device again. The machine that had seemed so giant to him moments ago now looked small compared to the universe Ibrahim described. He realized that while he was praising his own intellect, he had forgotten the true source. The great balloon of his pride began to deflate. "You are right, teacher," he said, his voice trembling. "I was only a vessel, yet I thought I was the owner." Ibrahim placed a hand on Senk's shoulder. "Humility does not make you smaller, Senk. It elevates you. When you recognize that you owe your success to God, this device will distribute not just water, but hope and goodness to people. Now, open your hands and thank Him for giving you this opportunity. True peace begins when you stop saying I and start saying He." That night, when Senk was alone in his workshop, he gave thanks truly for the first time. It was no longer just the device that was shining. His heart was illuminated with humility. When he returned to the conference the next day, he said to those applauding him, "This success is not mine. It belongs to our Lord, who gave us the intellect, provided the raw materials, and opened the paths. I am merely a trustee of His gift."